This is story. A boy was standing next to his bike, throwing some trash into a roadside dustbin. Among the items he tossed was an old bag. Nearby, a poor little girl, dressed in torn and worn-out clothes, was digging through the garbage, hoping to find something she could use. Life had clearly been unkind to her, but her eyes still carried innocence. The boy noticed her and gently guided her to sit on the side so she wouldn't get hurt. She quietly obeyed and sat near the bin, continuing to search through the garbage. In the bag the boy had thrown away, found an old ragged pair of shoes. Since she didn't have any of her own, she put them on. As she did, something fell out, a small bundle of money. Startled, she looked around. She could have easily kept it and no one would have known. But instead she got up and walked straight to the boy. Holding out the money, she said, "This was in the bag you threw away." The boy was stunned. In a world where even the privileged sometimes forget honesty, this little girl, with nothing to her name, had chosen truth over need. His eyes softened and a smile spread across his face. Touched by her honesty, he tried to give her the money as a reward, but the girl shook her head and said quietly, "I don't need a reward for doing the right thing." And she began to walk away. The boy stood still, moved deeply by her dignity. He quickly walked back to his bike, took off his warm coat, and quietly tucked some money into one of its pockets. Then he approached the girl and gently placed the coat around her shoulders. "It's cold," he said softly. She looked at him with wide eyes full of gratitude. "Thank you," she whispered. As the boy smiled and turned to leave, the girl hugged the coat tightly. Suddenly she felt something in the pocket. Curious, she reached in and found the money he had secretly hidden for her. Her eyes welled up with tears. She looked toward the boy, now walking away, and whispered a silent prayer, full of love and thankfulness. In that moment, her world changed, not because of the money, but because someone cared. Dear friends, sometimes a simple act of kindness can bring hope to someone's entire life. Let's open our hearts to help those in need. Who knows, your small gesture might become someone's greatest blessing. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and spread the message of kindness. Thank you.